wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. Check, we Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops, then find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us.
DQ, baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids. D-Phase. Yeah. Bubba C. Yeah. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring, sun up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeant is with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. Listen, back with another one. Happy Monday! And like my boy Peasy said, go ahead and like the stream, okay? You already know what it is. Like police is never too far. You already know what it is. Go ahead when you come on in. All right, wipe your feet. You know what I'm saying? Cool off, sit down. We about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Right before the Lakers game, getting in that Warriors ass, baby. No homo. No homo. Pause. No homo and pause. All that type of good stuff. But listen, you already know we back with the transfer evaluations. Football is getting near and near. All right, we are. Listen, we're only so many Saturdays away before the SWAC and MEAC Challenge, and we really get to see what Jack State really about. And is it play for TC or is it pray for TC? Is it either one or the other? It's either one or the other, but we will find out what.
Baby, who is SWAC? Who is? Who is SWAC? Right. I wake up.
Hey, I wake up. Hey,
I wake up motivated. I wake up.
Get my Chicago shuffle on. I wake up motivated. All right, listen, this show is strictly about football. And also, I don't understand. Now help me. I don't know why people would do a Monday show when I do a Monday show. You know what I'm saying? That's like trying to come on when Wheel of Fortune's on. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't put nothing around the same time that Wheel of Fortune comes on. It's Wheel of Fortune. Don't do Monday. I would tell people don't do Monday shows with me. That's just not. I don't think that's in your best benefit. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get into the transfer evaluations. You guys asked, I delivered. That's what we do here. All right, breaking down film. Now, once again, you can come on here. You can say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel. But at the end of the day, if you don't like nothing I say, you can.
If I make you feel some type of way, if low key you're just here to hate,
You can unfollow me at any time. You can unfollow me at any time. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You just gonna save me for all the headaches with dealing you Bama's in the comments, because Bama's be in the comments like having whole conniptions, like, oh my God, Scotty, you're like, oh my God, you're the worst. I'm like, and you're just gonna come back next week and watch the next show. All right. So that's what we're going to do today. So today we're breaking down two huge quarterback transfer evaluations. These were the two most requested. I'm going to get back to some skill players later in the week. Got some guys coming up in the pipe. I'm going to do the new linebacker from Grambling. I'm going to do Devontae Clements from Bethune-Cookman. Who else did I want to do? I think I had one more kid I wanted to do as well. That transfer, and I just want to break down their film and see what everybody looking like. You know what I'm saying? See what everybody looking like. Hey, listen, the most requested was Damon Stewart. Like everybody was asking. I had some people ask because they was like, Scotty, you like Myles a lot. You know, we want to see him, but the most requested was Damon Stewart. They're like, Scotty, Damon. How does Damon look? What's your opinion about Damon? So I'm going to get into all that. We're going to talk about all that today. And if you see my tweet earlier today, I have to listen, okay? If you stay and watch the whole video, unlike some of you Bamas, this will all make sense to you when I get to the part of the video which it breaks this down. But listen, one thing about me is I'm always going to call a spade a spade. And if I have to call myself to the carpet, Lord knows I will. Lord knows I will call my own due diligence and call myself to the carpet. So as the tweet says, let me just apologize to the Alabama State OC, Harry Williams Jr. Now, if anybody don't know, he was Mr. 18 points. Okay, he's very consistent. I mean, he's probably married. His wife loves the consistency. You know what I'm saying? 18 points here, 18 points there. You know what you're going to get? 18 points. But after doing some self-reflection and evaluating and talking to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying, and watching some film, I have come to another recollection. I've come to a revelation of some new things, and I'm gonna break that down to you later today. So at first, let me apologize to Harry Williams Jr. Let me apologize, okay? First and foremost, because he could be better than Mr. 18 points. He could be better than Mr. 18 points. And I'm going to show you why he can be better than Mr. 18 points. And I think I was just a little bit hard. I think I was just a little bit too harsh on my man. But he's consistent, though. My man's consistent. Can't blame Harry. Listen, Harry Williams Jr. is consistent. You know what I'm saying? He's consistent, so you got to give him credit. But he can be better than 18 points, and we're going to get into that too as well. But first thing first, our Papa Freaks on 100. We getting into Damon Stewart. QB 6'1", all right? Coming from UAB, all right? Alabama State. Now, we all know who's at Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? The $20,000 man. You know what I'm saying? The Pinto sitting on 10s. You know what I'm saying? He could be a Lamborghini, but he got a V6 in it. You know what I'm saying? We know who's at Alabama State. So there's competition at Alabama State. Now, I think he's in the same boat as I say with Dooley with evaluating the quarterback position. He's not doing very well at that. But we're going to see what Damon Stewart looks like. And I'm going to give you I'm going to show you his transfer film. All right, I'm going to show you his transfer film. We're going to break into that. We're going to go deeper dive into that. And I'm going to give you my transfer grade. I'm going to give you my impact grade. And then we're going to move forward. So here we go. Damon Stewart, you up to bat, my boy. Let's get it. Blow this up. Put me at the bottom. Let's get it. Let me get my little circle going. You know what I'm saying? So people, so I can do some highlighting. All right, here we go. Damon Stewart right there, number 17. Now, this is straight off his YouTube. All right, if you want to watch this, go type in Damon Stewart 2023, and this will pop up. So this is literally off his YouTube channel. All right. Okay. First and foremost, I mean, that's a tough throw. All right. Whatever he's about to do, pressure in his face, that's pretty tough. Oh, nice touch. Nice touch. Hey, listen. Hey, that's pretty tough. You know, to start the film off, I mean, you usually want to start with your best play. That's pretty tough, if I do say so myself, right? In pressure in his face. Well, we know it's practice, so he really can't be touched. You got to take that for a grain of salt. So we know he ain't going to really get hit. You feel me? But to stand in there, I mean, literally stand in the pocket, know the pressure's coming down. And if you can see the guy goes a little off, because once again, you're in practice, throws a little dime. And put some nice arc on. Yeah, I like that. That's not a bad throw for the first one. Let's get it. All right. Oh, he can. In stride. Can we get it in stride? Not bad. Not bad. I like that. I like that. Now he's showing off the arm strength. See what we got here. Can throw on the run. Not bad. See what else we got here. All right, this is him right here. Quarterback. I like the timing. Listen. Okay. I know that this is not hard. It's not hard. I want to be very clear. It's not hard. But just look at the timing, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Kind of like a 1, 2. Catch and throw. More like a catch and throw. But I like it. Let me see. We got a shuffle. I think it's a subtle 1, 2, 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Back foot plant. Let it fly. I like that. Nice and tall. Throws it nice on the rope. I like that. Now, mind you, Damon Stewart is 6'1". All right. So he's not 5'9", 5'10" like Demetrius Davis. This is a big kid. Step up. Nice. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Now, he has no game footage. I want to be very clear. This is all practice footage. Nothing is game. All right. He has no snaps in game. Everything you're about to see is practice footage. RPO, double clutch. Listen, this is actually one of my favorite throws in this video, right? Because even though he double clutches it, to get the velocity without like really stepping into this thing, like he comes from a flat foot. See right there, he cocks it, so he has to reset really quickly. And to get enough torque on this to get it there in stride, I like that. once again, I'm gonna keep asking where's the safety. All right, but I that's actually one of my favorite throws because listen, like I said, I'm no quarterback guru, but to stop your momentum, reset, and let that thing fly the way he did in stride, I like that. All right, I like that because once again, as a quarterback, you never know how you're gonna have to throw that sometimes. Like climb up, set his feet. I'm not a fan. This is probably one of the. It's probably the toughest throw. I'm not a fan of this throw, right? Because I think that's a hell of a catch. I mean, that's a very dangerous throw. But I mean, Jesus, when it hits, it hits. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my favorite, but when it hits, it hits. I like his mechanics. Nice hitch. Lets it fly. Boom. Listen. That's somebody who was dead ass confident. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this window. That is throwing in the second window. Now, I think he did not see him. Okay, let's be honest. I'm gonna be a whole buck with you. I don't think he sees him. You know what I'm saying? But that's a hell of a throw. I mean, look at this window. That's a very tight window. Throws it right past the linebacker's head. Can't get there in time. That's a hell of a window. I mean, literally puts it on a rope. Yeah, that's a tough throw. You gotta really think you that guy to make a throw like that. So shout out to Damon. I love his. Listen, I love this throw. I absolutely love this throw. This is picture perfect back shoulder throw. Right? You're even. Right? It's supposed to be even leaving. Right? But when you're throwing a back shoulder like that and you're even, and you got a guy that knows how to adjust to the ball, that's perfect. Look at that. He out the frame. My man's still running slowly, but he running. I absolutely love that throw, bro. Okay, this one I'm not a fan of. I think this is a practice throw. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I think this is a practice throw, right? Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a practice throw. I'm gonna just count that as a practice all-star throw. Man, that's a great throw. Look at the position. Look at the placement on that. Look at the placement on that. Right only where he can get it. Can he make a play on it? 1 foot down. That's in there. I like that. That's a good throw. Moves to the pocket. Got the speed. I mean, it's practice, so yeah, you can call that what you want. Listen, if I'm Demetrius Davis, if I'm Demetrius Davis, I put that 20,000 they gave me in a CD. Okay. If I'm Demetrius Davis, listen to me, Demetrius. I hope you didn't spend that all in one place. You should have put that money in a CD, okay? Because this Bama coming for your job, okay? This Bama is coming for your job. Look at this. In his face, in his grill, and throws it where he's going to be, okay? Because, listen, the only way he makes this throw is he throwing it where he's going to be. Okay, look at that. You can tell by the shadow he is running to the ball, right? Great throw. And did not lead him further. Oh, come on, man. It's the little thing. All right. And didn't lead him far enough to get his head cracked off by the safety. All right. Got to give him credit for that. Got some wiggle, got some wheels. Hey, listen, I don't need you to be Lamar Jackson. I just need you to be able to get loose when you can. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Same play from the backside. Hey, listen, I don't need you to be Lamar Jackson. Just get what you can. Get what you can and get out of bounds. This is a better catch than this is a damn good catch. That's a damn good catch. But look at the velocity he throws this ball. Look at the velocity in which he throws this ball. Look at that. On a rope. A damn good catch. Look at where the placement. It's the placement for me. You know, like I say, it's the chicken salad or it's the bangs for me. Look at the placement on the run. Look at the placement, right? That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Once again, this is all practice. I want to be very clear. This is all practice footage, but that placement is crazy. Oh, nice bootleg. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. 88. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out the gate. I'm out the gate. 88 out the gate. Not bad. Not bad. I would have liked him to lead this pass a little more. Let me see. Yeah, I would have liked for him to put this ball out here a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's just a little too close for comfort for me. You know what I'm saying? You want that pass to be a little bit out here, but still a damn good throw. Still a damn good throw. Here we go. That's a good catch. That's a damn good catch. Oh, that was the one he did earlier. Let me see how far that is. He's on the 35 and throws it to the what's that? 45, 50, 45, 55. That's 20. 45, 30, 35. That's about what? That's about 50 yards? That's not bad. What's that on the 15? That's on the 5. So what's that, 70? That's 60 yards? Yeah, that's about 60 yards. That's not bad. That's a 60-yard bomb. If I got some math heads in here, please help me out. Like, he has great placement of the ball. He has really good placement of the ball. Okay, missed the play action. Okay. Got a little wiggle. Got a little wiggle. Slide. There you go. Good read. Good read. That's a practice throw. I don't know about that one. I don't know in the game. I don't know in the game he gets this off. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know in the game if he gets that off. Thanks, Truth. About 55, 60 yards. Yeah, thanks, Truth. God, listen. I'm going to tell you, this is a throw that it's one of those Steph Curry shots, right? Like, you're like, what the hell are you doing? And then it goes right over the guy, and you're like, oh, good throw. Listen, these are the kind of throws you can't celebrate too much because they could have went the wrong way, right? So you can't celebrate this because you're like, it happened well one time, and then the other time you got to teach the right things, and that's not a good throw. That I don't care how you want to place it, that's not a good throw, right? Even though he did everything possible, right? He did everything right, still not a good throw, right? Because with the right boy, with the right black kid that can jump, that's a pick, right? Where you want that ball to be is out here. You want that ball to be out here, right? So, because he can't go from being flat-footed. The kid's literally flat-footed. Like, he moves. Even if you moved it, I don't like this throw. I really don't like this throw. It's a great throw that he completed it, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Because once again, you can't celebrate those because it's just like, that could have went the opposite way for us, and that could have been a pick six with the right athlete. That's a pick six. Man, these windows are tight. Boy, these windows are tight. He can sling it though. These windows are tight. Oh, great. Oh, great throw. Great placement. That's a great placement. Yeah, that's a great ball. That is a great ball. Here we go. Jeez. Man, listen, this kid can put it on a rope. That's a bad throw. All right. There's nothing. Listen, there's no ifs and buts about it. That's a bad throw. That ball needs to be out here. All right. So this is probably, yeah, that's a bad throw. He needs that ball needs to be out in front, or at least up and over, so the guy can run through it. That's probably his worst ball he didn't throw. Next to the one that almost got picked off. Yeah, this kid's a problem. I look at the way look at the way he's intentional about how look. You got to look at how intentional he is about. Watch how intentional he is about what he does with his body to sell it. Right? I yank. See, he doesn't play with it. This is I love this. I love this. Shout out to you, Damon. He doesn't play with it when he gets it, right? Because you see a lot of quarterbacks, they do this, they turn real slow. No, he gets it, turns violently like it's about to be a screen. So it makes you commit. You got to commit to it because of how violently he rips it and shows he's about to let it rip. Then he gives you with the pump fake, comes right back in the middle, lets it go. That is great. That is great quarterbacking right there. That's how you're supposed to run a play like that. Once again, just how violently he turns his shoulders, right? When he gets it, right? Gets it violent. Boom, there, here, back in the middle, let it rip. That's the only way that opens up. That's the only way that opens up is because of the violent rip, the look off, the pump, and he comes right back in the middle. Perfect throw. Step up, slide, love it. Tight throw. Them windows be tight. Yeah, that's a good throw. Now that's a damn good throw. That's a good throw too. Listen. The one thing about film that you have to understand, right, is that it, of course, it's going to be the highlights. I gotta preference everything with that, right? You gotta preference everything with that. Is that it's going to be highlights. You're not going to see any of the bad plays. That's how highlights work, all right? You're not going. That's why you only could put so much stock into it because one, he got to cut up all those plays. That's one. Number two, it's all practice. It's not like I can watch a game of his that he can't manipulate. You get what I'm saying? So this is no shot to Damon. What I want to get people who watch film, right? You got to understand is like this, okay? He just showed me 6 or 7 minutes of the best of his practices. Listen to that. The best of his practices. He didn't show me when he held the ball too long. He didn't show me when he didn't get to his read. He didn't show me when he threw a pick. He didn't show me any of that. He literally just showed me the best of what he could do. The issue that I take with having to get with all practice film, one, is that I only can judge you what you sent me, right? I only can judge you off of what you sent me or what you decided to send whoever else or whatever you decided to chop up. So when you watch these huddles and everything like that, understand these are highlights. They're not low lights. They're not mixed lights. They're highlights, the high points of that person's journey or whatever, right? So you got to take that in consideration. So let me say this, right? Overall, my transfer grade is a C-. The reason I gave this kid a C- for a transfer grade is because he has no game film. He has no game film. He don't have this. It wasn't. I mean, even in the spring ball. I mean, like you can't even really take that because he could have chopped that up too. So there's no game footage. Like he has not had a snap at UAPB. So I don't know what he looks like when the bullets are flying. There's a difference when you have a kid. When you have a kid that's really great in practice and then the bullets start flying and you got to process faster, you got dog blitzes, you got stunts, you got cover 8, you got fake blitzes, drops and coverages, cover 3, cover 4 quarters, you got all that. How does he process that? Right? Because there are such a thing as practice all-stars where okay, my backup DB sucks, right? He sucks. I'm gonna attack him, or this kid can't do this right, or this kid, my safety is slow-footed, so I know I can. When you know your team that well, you have to take accountability for all that stuff you see in practice film. So what I won't do is I can't elevate it to the highest, nor can I diminish it to the lowest, and that's how you get a C-, right? But the impact grade, I give a B+. Okay, the impact grade, I give a B+. Why? Just because of his fundamental, his basic mechanics will take him far. Now, he is a risk taker. You can tell by that in practice, right? You can tell about that in his practice footage that he is going to take risks. He thinks he has the arm to fit those into tight spots. The one thing about Demetrius Davis is, and it's the same thing I said about the kid from Campbell, they're only as good as when they can scramble. They're only as good as when the play breaks down and they get to freelance. That is not a good quarterback. I'm telling you, it's the same thing I said why Campbell was going to lose to Jackson State. If you don't have a quarterback that can catch it, 1, 2, 3 it, and let it fly and actually read and know where the ball is going, you won't win. All that dancing around, you will get caught up, and it happened to Demetrius Davis time and time again. That's why he got hurt. You can only dance for so long. Okay? You might disparage what the SWAC is, but they are not fond of, they got speed and they will hit you. Those are two things that the SWAC will let you know real quick. We're fast and we will hit you. And all that dancing around is not in your best benefit. And I liked a lot of Damon Stewart's stuff was in the pocket. A lot of what Damon was doing was manipulating with his body, not with his legs having to go this way and go that way. And no. It's the pocket manipulation, right? Of just simply, I'm going to look this way. I'm going to pump. Okay, I'm going to bring it back because I know this. Boom, I'm going to hit it down the seam. All right, 1, 2, 3, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you need at Bama State. That's what you had before you know who let him go. Okay? That's what you had before you know who let him go, but we ain't going to talk about that. So overall, I think Damon Stewart is a great upgrade over Demetrius Davis. Where you're going to have to listen, I still think NyQuil and Damon should be fighting for the number 1 spot, right? But the issue when you have with Demetrius is he has game tape, right? You can see how bad he's been on game tape, but you can also see how special he is on game tape. You can see that, right? So the issue when it comes to Damon is what will he look like in a game? I see what you look like in practice. What would he look like in the game? It's the same thing with NyQuil. But I do think those two guys are better quarterbacks, right? And at the end of the day, you need somebody to play quarterback, not be an athlete. I need you to play quarterback, which means facilitate. Pass that jank like John Stockton, okay? So that is where I'm kind of hesitant on what that looks like going forward. But I do think he's an immediate upgrade over Demetrius Davis. And hopefully with what I've seen from Harry Williams in this particular game that I'm about to address is why I think they have something something going forward for them. So anyway, that's my grade. You like it or not, And I think Damon Stewart, I think you got something with Damon. I think you got something with Damon. You gotta live with him through his ups and downs of learning how to play in the game situation. Because he's a risk taker. Okay? He's a risk taker. So you gotta understand he's gonna put the ball in places that you're just like, why would he throw that? He thinks he has the arm to do it. And until he gets shown otherwise, he's gonna try it. So listen, I love me a good gunslinger. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I love me a good gunslinger, somebody who is unconscious with the ball and they feel like, yo, I can throw 3 touchdowns and throw 3 picks and we still in it. I like a guy like that. That's just me. That's just me personally. So I'm just different like that. All right, next up, my guy, Myles Crawley. Listen, if you a Grambling night, go ahead and get your merch. I'm already on the bandwagon. Listen, don't be late on this bandwagon. Don't be late on this bandwagon. I'm going to tell you now. Better go ahead and get your merch. Tell them Scotty sent you. Okay? Don't be late on this bandwagon. Because when it gets off the train, when the train leaves the station, we ain't coming back. Okay? We ain't coming back. When the train leaves the station, we ain't coming back. So I'm going to just tell you right now, you better get your merch. All right? Get your merch. All right? We talking about Myles Crawley, 6'4", transfer from Alabama State. Let me tell you this, right? I've said this, and I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. I liked Myles when he was a freshman playing against Jackson State the first time. I was a fan, right? You can go back and watch the post-game review. I said I liked the kid, right? And I didn't really even see a lot of him this year, right? Because I didn't really watch a lot of Myles Crawley film of this year, his spurts within the game and stuff like that. I seen a couple stuff like that, but I just like his makeup. I like what I saw. I like his moxie as a quarterback because he was one of the first people to try Nugget when Nugget was Nugget, okay? We're not talking about the not playing, not starting Nugget. We talking about coming off the spring Nugget where nobody would want to throw at that Bama, okay? Not even Akil Glass was willing to throw at Nugget at this time. So I just love this moxie. But something today, I was being a football nerd, watching football. And something today told me to say, Scotty, go watch the UCLA film, right? If you have not had a chance to watch Myles Crawley play UCLA, all I'm going to tell you is this. I don't know how Eddie Robb still has a job. I'm not even going to lie to you because off the UCLA tape by itself, this is your QB1. We're talking about a kid playing against a Power 5 He playing true Power 5. The D tackle for UCLA is killing the guard every other play. And Myles Crawley is standing in there and dropping dimes. Literally dropping dimes. And I have to give credit where credit is due. And this is why I had to apologize with Harry Williams. And I'm going to show you some clips from the game, right? I had to give credit to Harry Williams because he was calling one hell of a game. He was calling one hell of a game. If they had any sense of an offensive line, if you could have given them two solid guards, if you gave Alabama State two solid guards, that is a different game. The score does not tell the truth about that game. Myles Crawley and Alabama State was giving them boys problems, right? But as Power Fives doing things like that, they adjust. They see what you do. They see what you cannot do or what you don't do well, and then they attack you. So, and once again, your talent level is just not going to meet there. So they find out where you're weak at and they exploit it. But let's get into the tape because y'all ain't going to believe me until I show you the tape. Here's the tape, right? Now, mind you, this is Myles Crawley against UCLA. First play of the game. Boom. Bro, what are we talking? Listen. Listen. This is not, I know it, you might think it's something. You might think, oh, Scotty, what is this? Right? This is a guy playing again. This is a Power 5 team. Watch how he works the pocket, right? Watch how he works this pocket, right? You see, steps up, slides, keeps his eyes upfield, quarterback, running back, boom, come back. Ha! Come on, man. What are we talking about? Next play. This is Harry Williams. This is a great concept. Here we go. Quick read. Boom. We there. This is all the first drive. This is Harry Williams in his bag. Boom. We there. Same play, right? Let's keep it moving. Next play. Boom. Steps up in he's stumbling. Throws. Dog. This play alone. Listen, when I saw this play, I swear for God. I swear for God. When I saw this play, right? I stopped it and I called BJ. I called BJ Jones. I said, yo, how is Myles Crawley not at Alabama State? Listen, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again just so y'all can see it from the backside. Look at this. The kid is stumbling. Watch him work the pocket. I'm there. Work the pocket, stumbling. Ha, whoo, throws it on a rope and complete it. Stop playing with him. Stop playing for. Come on, man. This kid, this is what he's doing against Power 5. This ain't Myles. This ain't Tuskegee. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Once again, I'm going to ask you. And this D tackle, this guard, them guards were getting beat all game. Look at this. I work the pocket. He sees it. Look at where he slides up. Slims through it. They trip him up. He is stumbling. And still has the power with no. Come, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. And you don't think that's a QB1? You're smoking crack. What else do you have to do? Let's continue. Look at this, right? Now, I want y'all to see this. This is a great read by Myles. He does the wrong thing. It's a great read. Myles sees the blitz, right? He sees the blitz. He knows it. He has to turn his big ass head around. That's why Myles is waiting for him to turn around. He doesn't turn in time, and he has to throw it away. You see what I'm saying? 84 has to know that he's the hot. Look at this. The Bama ain't even looking. He looking at the sideline. If he turns around right now, Myles can make this throw. He can make this throw. It's a catch and throw. It's too easy. But no, 84 don't know his damn job. It makes Myles look bad, but he throws it away. Next play. That's why he turned quick, because he saw the hot. Hey, this is one of my favorite plays. Look at this. Boom. Here. Ha. Boom. Let's go. Easy. Like, I'm telling you, Harry Williams was in his bag, man. Harry Williams was in his bag. I couldn't even be, when I'm watching this film, I'm like, this is a great play call. Move in the pocket. Watch the defense. Look at the defense. Look at all these Bamas. Flooding. And Myles comes right out by himself, him and Jesus, throws it. Listen, Harry Williams was in his bag. That's why I made the comment on my tweet that his hands were tied, because the reason you can't run some of this stuff is because the guy at the quarterback can't make it work. Let's go. Continuing on. Look at this. Great dump off. All right. They went. Come on. It's a great read. It's a simple read. Great read. All right. Everybody's dropping. I'll take what I can get. Get up, get some yards. Santo Dunn makes a few guys miss, and we come on. That's good football. Hey, listen, this number 44 was killing this guard. I don't know who number 60 was. He couldn't. This guy right here was killing this Bama all day long. Both of these Bamas were getting killed. Him and him. Number 44 was kicking all their butts. I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy was killing them Bamas. Here we go. Now this is where Myles, I think Myles tried to do too much, right? Because once again, the guard, is that the guard or the center? The center. The center gets his butt destroyed, right? No time. Center gets his butt destroyed. Myles got to throw that away. All right? He tries to do too much, tries to make the throw, fumble, return for a touchdown. All right. That's Myles trying to do too much. Listen, you got to take the penalty. All right. You got to either take the sack. But watch how he blew through this. Boom. All right. He has to take the sack. All right. Sometimes you feel like you're too big. All right. And things like that happen. He has to take the sack. Go down, throw the ball away or whatever. Hey, listen, I absolutely love this play. But see, the one thing about me is I'm going to show you the bad and the good. All right? I'm going to show you the bad and the good. Harry, listen, I know there's some swag coaches that watch me. This is a play you should steal from Harry. This play right here, you might want to steal it from Harry. This formation is like that. I'll steal it. If I was a coach in the swag, Harry Williams, I'm stealing this one from you. I ain't going to hold you, my boy. I'm stealing it. All right, let's go. Look at this dart. Look at the dart. Stop playing with my man, Myles. This is formation manipulation, right? I show you a run formation. I get in power, right? I show you a run formation. I dictate the defense based off of it. Why? They shift, manipulates it. Now reads it, lets it rip, boom, on a rope. Stop playing with my man. Stop playing with my man. But he couldn't be QB1. Stop playing with me. I'm keep telling y'all going to live and die with Eddie Robb. I'm trying to tell y'all, the Bama can't evaluate quarterbacks. This game alone should have made Myles Crawley the starting quarterback. Let's continue, shall we? I actually like this play, right? I think look at the way that UCLA is playing this, right? They're playing it so perfectly. They kind of walled it off, right? So they're walling off. So anything that comes back across, they can see it. They have the perfect defense. I love the play call, but UCLA had the perfect defense for this because they have everybody faced inside. So anything that's leaking to the outside was going to get picked up anyway. So But I do like the play call. Just that they had a better defense call for it. Still made the right read. Still made the right read. Listen, Harry Williams was in his bag. Look at this. Now, this is all on Myles, okay? This is a touchdown. This is all on Myles. I want you Bammers to keep your eyes up here on the wheel route, right? Harry Williams was in his bag. This is a touchdown. He has time to throw it. It's a touchdown. Time. He never looks the other way. That's a touchdown. Look, it's just him and Jesus. It's him and Jesus. Peter, Paul, Joseph, who else? Lucas, Micaiah, Zechariah, John the Baptist. They all right here lined up. All 12 disciples right here lined up. Just him and Jesus. Harry Williams was in his bag, okay? I'm telling y'all. Harry Williams was in his bag. Y'all got to watch the film. That's why I had to apologize to my man. All right? Because he was in his bag. Man. Yeah, I would have been kicking too. I ain't even going to lie to you. I'd have been kicking too. All right, this is the backside of it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Once again. Work in the pocket. That's all this is. Now, I don't like him staring it down, but when you're playing against a team like this and you don't trust your offensive line, you got to pick a side, and then if it's not there, you got to get loose. All right, and that's what he does. Pick a side, get loose, get some yards from it. This is a throw, okay? Do you hear me? This is what a QB1 looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Stop playing with him. I'm going to show you one more play, and then I'm going to let it go. And this is the play right here. I want y'all to watch Jeremiah Hickson right here. Wide open, right? But this ain't the play. I'm sorry. Next play. I'm doing next play. I didn't like that, but he got antsy because he's been getting so much pressure. But here we go. Watch my man right here. Tell me Harry Williams wasn't in his bag right here. Look at this route. Dagger, got him. We out the gate. Dog, I'm going to play it for you again because you probably missed it. Dagger, got him. Get loose. Listen, at the end of the day, right, Myles Crawley is that guy. Reason I gave him a B is very simple, right? Reason I gave him a B is very simple. He got tape. He's damn good in the tape, right? And he does his job. In the immediate impact, A+. Absolutely A+. So I got to give my kudos to Harry Williams Jr. I got to apologize. The man was in his bag. You can clearly see if he has a talent, he does big things. All right. But listen, guys, I got to go be a parent. Wanted to give you that breakdown. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless. Harry Williams, I apologize, my boy.